Hey, what's going on everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be a lot of fun. I woke up this morning, Friday, July 7th, 2023, and I saw something on the Solar Guitars Instagram page that really got me excited. So today we're going to be talking about Solar Guitars' new Baritone, arguably the most baritone of all time. So since you clicked on this video, you probably like baritone guitars and or Solar guitars. I've got a whole bunch of videos on both different topics on this channel. So be sure to subscribe on your way out the door if you haven't done so, as well as like this video. It just really helps out the channel. Thank you so much in advance. So why is this Baritone the most baritone of all time? Well, let's go on the Solar Guitars website and check it out. So in the new guitar category page on the website, we have an A 1.7 ROP-29 Plus. What the heck does that all mean? Well, we have a 7-string, 29-inch scale baritone. Now, I haven't done too much research on this topic, but this may in fact be the longest scale length for a 7-string guitar of all time. May be true, may not be true, but regardless, there ain't too many 7-strings out there with a scale length of 29 inches. That's giant. So here it is on the website, A 1.7 ROP-29 Plus, red open pore, that's what the ROP stands for. 29 is the scale length and the plus is for the Duncan Solar Plus pickups. Now truthfully, I think this is a very safe guitar and it's a very Solar guitar looking guitar, meaning like this color and this scheme and this aesthetic has been done several times with Solar guitar, and that's nothing but a compliment. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, they kind of went with like a very baseline Solar guitar idea here. And I will say, I always appreciate having wood grain show rather than just a plain finish. I think that makes it look that much better, that much more classy, all the above. Like, wood grain's rad, you know? Now, I think an Evertune is absolutely paramount for a 7-string baritone. Like, that just sounds like so much going on, and we're gonna talk about like the potential tunings you could do with this here in a second, but like I feel like, yeah, like an Evertune, like this is an exception to my, you know, preference of like, I usually don't really like Evertunes, but like I think with this, having a 7-string 29-inch scale baritone, I think it's almost a necessity. If you look on the back, you can see that we have the Solar locking tuners, also a huge necessity for having a guitar with this long of a scale length. I want to ask a question to you guys. What is the difference between Duncan Solars and Duncan Solar Plus? Is it hotter? I think it's probably hotter, right? If I had to guess, like what else could plus mean with, you know, a pickup? But yeah, let me know down below in the comments. And then one final spec I want to talk about, arguably the best part of all the 1 Series guitars, is the stainless steel frets. You'll never have to worry about refretting this thing for the rest of your life, and that's awesome. So here's a little promo video. Let's check this out. Yeah, dude, that's Joel. Joel's letting it rip, man. That sounds like it's like down in, it's either drop A or drop G sharp. I think it's like drop G sharp if I had to guess.
Solar locking tuners on the back, man. I have this guitar set up in drop A flat. You can basically tune this guitar how low you want.
How low you want. So yeah, so drop A flat, G sharp, you know, and harmonic note there. So same note, yeah. So I think it sounds absolutely amazing in drop G sharp, drop A flat, but like I feel like you could certainly go even lower. So I'm sitting here brainstorming like what would I personally want to tune this to, because I love the drop F sound, right? So I think I would do drop F on the low 6 strings like a regular baritone guitar, and then for the 7th string, I've been thinking like what could I add in there that would make a lot of sense. And I think the note that would make the most sense for me would be like throwing in a low C sharp in there. I don't know if it could hold the tuning like low C sharp on a 29-inch scale. I'm not sure. It's pretty low and that might be a little too wobbly, but like I would love to try that out. Because C sharp, aka B flat, is in the key of F major, and if like I'm using the low F as my root note for my songs, I could throw in a C sharp and kind of just have it just be that the fun string, like the low string, and that would, in theory, in terms of like a music theory type of thing, that would certainly work. But I'm just thinking out loud because I've never even thought a 7-string with a scale length this long would ever be feasible, possible, or practical, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really curious with this guitar, and it just opens up such an array of like different tones and a bunch of different options and stuff like that. So that's just like an enormous amount of tension, an enormous amount of variety and tonal options. This is really interesting, and it's really got me curious to see like what that actually would sound like. But regardless, man, Solar Guitars absolutely killing it per usual. They always just push the envelope for what a modern metal guitar company can do. Like they're cranking out, you know, a bunch of new models all the time, and it's really fun for somebody like me who's not only a fan of Solar Guitars but who just loves to talk about new guitars, you know, on the internet. It's a lot of fun, man. So yeah, all in all, huge congrats to Solar Guitars, and just hope everybody and anybody who picks one of these up enjoys it, because it's a wild piece of machinery and weaponry, you know. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for this video, man. Just a quick little video talking about one of, if not my favorite guitar brand right now, that is Solar Guitars. Again, if you want to help out, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like this video on your way out the door. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. See you guys next time. Later.